I didn't understand because I was in love with them. Cringing so hard. So I wrote this song after I was FaceTiming my friend Nicola. I said that I needed inspiration, and she was like, why don't you just write a song about apple and blackcurrant juice, because we both really like apple and blackcurrant juice. So then I was playing around with chords. I got F sharp minor, D major, A major, and E major. And it was really, really interesting about how I turned symbolism from apple and blackcurrant juice to glasses to bottles. I've been drinking at the bottle, 'cause glasses are a waste of time. Made clean to be then made dirty, that should be a crime. It is about me complaining as a teenager about washing dishes, because I'm lazy. Glasses, use them, and then you have to wash them out, and then they're clean, and then they're gonna be used again. And it's like, what's the point if you can just use cups, which are temporary? Can we kick it back at your place? Leave our troubles far behind. I know your parents are strict, but so am mine. It's about someone that you like, but their parents and your parents are making it really hard to like connect with each other. Like, even if you're just friends, like, and the parents are just really strict about guys and girls hanging out, or like it's a date, and people just assume so many things, which I'm learning from my own parents, mainly my mum. Guys can have friends that are girls, and girls can have friends that are guys. Like, I wanted to hang out with these two guys to go to the city. Yo, what's up, Nathan, Daniel? And one time we went out and like we got lost on a train, and I came home at 6 because we got so lost. And my mum was like, did you go to Nathan's house? Did you go to Daniel's house? And I'm like, no, we got lost on a train. And she still wasn't like having it, because it's like, oh, you're hanging out with guys. If we're drinking out the bottle, would there still be some left? Would we dance together with your hands in my hands? Drinking out the bottle, teens like taking shortcuts. They're like finding the easy way out because we're lazy. Some of us don't do that because some of us aren't lazy, but a majority of us are, and we just like taking shortcuts and drinking out of the milk carton, or drinking out of the apple and blackcurrant bottle, or blah 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 blah. The bottle's symbolic of, like, it's different for each person, but for me, I see the bottle as passion or like love. And if you keep on drinking out of that bottle of passion and love, you're just taking advantage of a person. If you continuously just keep on drinking, you become used to having that amount of care and love, and you just keep on using and using that person. It hurts the other person. When you're in love, or you think you're in love with someone, your brain doesn't think things through. It's like, oh yeah, I'm making this person feel that way. As great as that seems for the other person, it doesn't balance, because a relationship takes two people, not just one. Would we dance together with your hands in my hands? Like, I dance with all my friends, even randomly, even when there's no music, and I just grab their hands and I just spin them around, or they spin me around. It's great fun, and it's just that sense of living in the moment. If we finish the bottle, would we still get some more? Would we pour it all out until it covers the floor? So if you finish the bottle of love, I'm cringing so hard. Like, and you're sharing the bottle with a person, and you finish it, like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna refill it? Are you gonna buy another bottle? Or are you just gonna leave it in your room? I leave a lot of empty bottles of water, of iced tea, of Arizona. Like, it's disgusting, but it's like, I don't want to throw it away, because memes, memories, and aesthetics. Would we pour it all out until it covers the floor? What do you do with like a kind of empty-ish bottle with like that small remainder? Just, yeah. What was I up to? That small remainder, do you just chuck it out? Do you leave it in the bottle and just leave it in your room like I do? Like, if you add it all together, it's like, that's a lot. Like, that will cover my entire bedroom floor. I don't understand where that's going, but like, I had meaning behind it, but I literally can't think about it right now. Half empty cups fill my room, through March till June, and I'm pouring. So I'm more of a glass half full kind of guy. I'm a half full cup. I'm really optimistic. When it comes to my music, I'm like a glass half empty type of person. And it's interesting because it's like a section of my brain that is unable to communicate these sad emotions, so I do it through my music. Filling my room with half empty cups is like, there's so many possibilities of cups that you could drink out of, but you choose to just leave it there. And they're cups, they're disposable, relationships are disposable. Like, people can just say that they're dating. Sorry, Nicola. People can just say that they're dating, but in reality, they don't exactly know what the concept of a relationship is, and it's just a blurred line of possibilities that you could have with a certain person. Through March till June, a lyric from my favourite song, Yellow Lights by Harry Hudson. He's an amazing artist. I remember I had this phase of listening to Yellow Lights on repeat for at least 2 weeks. Yeah, it was really great. There was this guy that I felt like was my yellow light. Just a reminder for myself how much that song really means to me. Like, Harry Hudson is a great musician, and I aspire to be like that someday. You left me far too soon, the party's at noon, and I'm pouring these How did it go? Oh, we changed. You left me far too soon, the party's at noon, and I'm still pouring these half-empty cups. These half-empty cups. I like hinting at my other songs, so it's like, oh yeah, it's a little nudge to go listen to my single. So Party is about having a party, and it's not exactly as you like it to be. Like, you wish for like this glamorous party for everyone to be like celebrating it with you, but in reality, people split into their own groups and you kind of get pushed to the side even though it is your own party. People are just there for the photos, the glamour, the food, the drinks, like taking everything from you, your friendship, your love, and it's like, oh, can I borrow this? Yeah, sure. Like, as in, just as long as you bring it back, but they never bring it back. These half-empty cups. There's an inaudible section where it's like, said these cups got me thinking about you. Said these cups got me drinking about our love. Said these cups got me thinking and drinking and thinking and drinking about you. This part was very much improvised. I was like, it needs something, maybe not its own section, but like, it needs something underneath all the layers. So I did. It's really like getting drunk off of emotions. Like, you know how you get high from like a lot of sugar, or you get high from taking drugs. Don't do drugs, by the way, kiddos. Like, these emotions are hitting you differently. Like, you're growing up and you're learning from those experiences, and it's like getting drunk, but you're getting drunk of emotions. Hard to differentiate reality from your imagination. So it's like, it's just a whole entire cycle of just drinking about a person, and then like when you start thinking about another person, it's just a cycle of constant possibilities of relationships. So that's Half Empty Cups. Go check it out on Spotify, iTunes, literally anywhere. This song wasn't about a particular person. It's just about how I see relationships at the moment. It's about my past relationships and how they weren't exactly great, but we're gonna get there someday.